Yes.
All right, very good. Alina asked me today, or a few days ago, to speak a few words for the joyous union between Naima and Muhammad. Firstly, I want to state my best intentions for them, that they have chosen each other, and that they will continue down the path of happiness and contention. And most importantly, that they will discover that they will be there for each other, be it good or bad. I know a few of us in the room are excited about finding someone to love them much like Muhammad and Naima have recently discovered. Some of us are waiting, but take it from me, it's worth the wait. Bottom line is that we want to look for someone who empowers us to be better individuals. Someone who will remind us that we are a better individual when we're feeling low. And most importantly, someone who will share the same strength of commitment towards their spirituality. For Naima and Muhammad, this is Islam.
He approves of it.
The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught that marriage is half faith, and for some, more than half. This is indicative to the amount of time spent within the family, strengthening the faith of Islam, versus time spent outside the family. Communication is a key to the success of a strong marriage and a strong family. In the beginning, both of you will be living together away from the same house as your parents and relatives. A disagreement on some topic or some method will occur, and you both will be alone. This will be your time to shine, Muhammad, to realize that you cannot always control the stimulus, but you can generally control the response. Remember that. You can't always control the stimulus, but you can generally control that response. And that'll mean you have to listen to what Naima is saying. And then say, bingo, that's what she means. Okay, Naima, let's do the compromise instead. How does that feel to you? And then Naima will say, oh. And Muhammad will say, wonderful, great. God, I love you. The more you learn about each other, the more you will progress towards the awesome lifestyle that is your ideal home of Islam. And then the kids will come. Remember, it is the sunnah of the Prophet, peace be upon him, to create that kind of a household. Then Muhammad, you'll have to learn a whole new style of communication. Communication strategies with the little ones. But guess what? Naima is now on your side. Or, I hope. I know with me, I felt like one of my parents was Switzerland. Always neutral.
They will try again.
3 children is enough for them. Don't be afraid of getting down on the ground, picking up that toy helicopter, and making propeller noises with your children. But please, don't join your children as they run around the mosque during Jummah prayer. Acceptance and resilience are required for both of you to succeed, whether they are your children or towards each other. Forgive above all else for the sake of love, much like your parents did for both of you. Remember, Muhammad, Naima is not your mother. The food will be a little different. Her methods of doing things may be a bit foreign, and her tolerances for your actions might not be as stretched. And Naima, Muhammad is not your father, but he'll still remind you to cover your hair another few centimeters and be able to write you prescriptions whenever you need them. He is one of the most, something about Muhammad, I haven't known Muhammad very long. This is the second time I've ever met him, really. I'm proud to say I'm one of the first cousins to have ever met him. He is one of the most mature 22-year-olds I've ever met. I don't think he'll ever lose his head, but he sure did lose his heart. of sunlight. Never be negligent to switch it from pot to pot when it grows too big. Especially now that Naima told me she wants to have 6 children. If you forget these things, your flower might start to dry, but don't feel that you can't nurse it back to health. Remember that the most frequent complaint about men from women is that they never listen. And from women to men, that they're always trying to change them. But listen, both of you. Both of your lives have just changed. I'd like to close by quoting Surah Al-Baqarah from the Holy Quran in reference to a man and a woman and how they should feel about each other in marriage. There's a statement in there that they are your garments and you are their garments.
Go ahead.
In the beginning, these new garments may feel different, may feel itchy, loose, awkward, but sooner or later there'll be a garment that you can't not wear each day. So be dignified, be kind, be understanding, be compassionate, and as big-hearted as possible in all your dealings. The Lord be with you, the Lord be with you all. Assalamu alaikum.